Hello and welcome to A Fluent Life. My name is Lo, and today I am going to be stuffing my envelopes with my stimulus that came, I think it came last week. I just haven't had the time to actually stuff it. There have been so many things that have just worked against me that almost made this video not even happen. First thing I'm gonna do is ask y'all to excuse this thing on my thumb. I slammed my finger in the door, in my car door. I can't remember the last time I slammed my finger in the car door, but the nail does not look pretty. I do not want it on camera, but you know, after a while I came to my senses and I said I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing something that I really want to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I do want to give a quick shout out to, I think her name is So Crafty Sana, or Sana So Crafty. Mama's Got a Budget, Single Budget Life, Pink Budgets. There's just so many women in the budgeting community that have really inspired and motivated me to do what I used to do years ago and just stopped for some reason really taking control of my finances. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This is my cash breakdown sheet. These are the denominations that I decided to get my stimulus in, and I've already gone through and made sure that all the bills were facing in the same direction. Y'all, I don't know why I got so many ones. I have no idea. I got 50 ones, and I don't know what I was thinking. So we're gonna make it work though. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so cash breakdown sheet over there. I like to have all of my papers, or I just like the touch and feel of the paper. I know that there's a lot of people who like to do the digital budgeting, and I mean, I don't mind it, but I do prefer to have like the actual physical paper in my hand. So I'm going to use my cash envelope sinking fund worksheet. This is specifically used when you have a source of income other than your normal wages that you would get from your job. So in the top right, it says additional income sources. I put stimulus 2021 and then the total amount that I received. On the left-hand side, this is for myself and my son. And I put all the different amounts that I wanted to stuff there. And then on the right-hand side, when you order these from my shop, these will be empty and you'll be able to customize and decide what you want there. But I also handle my mom's finances and my sister's finances, and then on a separate sheet I handle the finances of 2 of my girlfriends, and I don't track it here, but I'm also helping Mr. save up for some things as well. Okay. So that all being said, let's get started. I'm going to start with my cash envelopes, so I need this. And I've already completed the balance tracker for my cash envelopes. So I'm just going to be depositing the money in there. In groceries, I'm going to put $400. So I'm going to start with some smaller denominations other than the 100. And this one. I'll get another 50 because this is a lot of 20s. 50, 20. How much is this so far? So this is 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370. So I need $30 more. I'm just going to take it from the tens. $30. Okay, and that goes in groceries. And these are just some extra cards that I had laying around. Like, I don't know if there's anything on them. For sure, this hasn't been scratched off, so I know that this has a balance. I just have to figure out what is on here so that I can use it. I'm just gonna stick it in here for now in groceries. Toiletries is getting $75. So I'll do 20, 40, 60, 70, and let's get rid of some of these dollars. I don't know why I got so many. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75 for toiletries. Okay, and then gas is getting $60. So I'll do 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 for gas. And then for gifts and giving, that is getting $20. I'm gonna do that in fives. I never have cash, and you know, there's always some sort of celebration or something going on, and sometimes I don't like that I'm not able to contribute. Okay, so that's gifts and giving. And this is not only for work, this is like if I want to get something for my loved one, you know. Okay, and then personal is getting $50. I'm going to put 2 20s. That's 40, 45. Let's get rid of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I got so many ones, y'all. 20, 40, 45, 46%, 48, 49, 50. Personal has $50. And then the next one is beauty, and beauty is supposed to get $40. So I'm gonna put, I'll do the same thing. So 20, 30, 35, 40. How much did I say for beauty? Oh, $40. Okay, 20, 30, 35, 40. Clothing and shoes gets $50. I'm gonna start with 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 40, 50. All right, let's count that. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Clothing and shoes gets 50. And then snacks, because you know we all like to eat little snacks. That's gonna get $20. I'm just gonna put a 20. Okay, so that's it with my cash envelope. So this is what I carry around with me when I'm out and about. Okay, so my son is going to get a bigger allowance. He's supposed to get $150 cash, but he's already spent $17 of that. So instead of $150, he's only getting $133. There it goes. So that's 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put this to the side because this is going to go to him, and I don't track his allowance, he tracks that. Oh, also I'm going to, let me grab his binder. So this is my son's binder. I am teaching him about budgeting and finance and all that, and he did mention that he wanted to take $10 and put it away, so I'm just gonna put that in his binder right now, and I'll leave this off to the side for him, and I'll stick that in there, and we'll decide what we want to do. I believe this is going into his savings, but I haven't updated that on the worksheet yet, so I'll do that later. I did my worksheet ahead of time with the balances and everything. So now that we're done with the cash envelopes, we're gonna go to the sinking funds. And the first thing is my son's savings account. So right now he is going to get $500 in his savings. He already has some money in his savings account. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 500. So right now he should have 1,635 in his savings accounts. Okay. Here goes 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 20, 35. $1,635 in his savings account. And the next is his first car. We already have $1,000 saved up for his first car, and I am putting $100 in for his first car, and I'll just put a $100 bill. Now he has 1,100. The next is his back to school. His back to school fund gets $50. I'm gonna do a smaller. Now he has $50 in his back to school fund. And then in his retirement, it's never too young to start saving for retirement. So in his retirement, he already has $7,000. So I have $7,000 in placeholders here, and he's getting an additional $50 into his retirement account. And that is it for my son's binder. The next binder is the home binder. I should have a story time about what happened with this home. Long story short, we were at the closing table getting ready to sign, and the first lender that I dealt with just totally messed up, and I had to go with a different lender. So now I'm back doing everything that I already did, like provided statements and W-2s and letters. Anyway, it was really disappointing, but you know, I'm still thankful because I'm still purchasing the home that we fell in love with. It's just taking a little bit longer than we wanted it to. Okay, so for home maintenance, I'm gonna put $100 in home maintenance. Let's just do a $100 bill for that. I'm not going to be in here a lot. And so this is also like any emergency that has to do with the house. And then I put the car in here because right now we have one car. I'm the primary driver in the house, so I am now considering that like the house car. So everybody's going to be assisting with this, with the car maintenance, which works out for me. This is also getting $100, so oil changes and things like that. It does not include gas. Remember, that was in the cash envelopes that I just stuck. So we have 50 in here. I'm gonna do 50. I'm counting this right. What did I say is going there? 100. I feel like I'm not even counting this right. Car maintenance. It's getting 100. Right, so I didn't count that right. Oh, maybe I did. 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay. I don't know what, I'm so used to counting using even numbers that as soon as it switches over to odd numbers, I just completely forget how to count. Okay. The next one is home decor or decor. That is getting $21, so I will stick 2 10s and a 1. That's odd. Look at this one that the bank gave me. It looks like somebody just got hungry, took a bite out of it. It's torn, and then they used like some sort of fabric tape that you would I don't know, but I just happen to have an additional one laying around the house. I replaced it, and then I'm going to take this back to the bank and demand that they give me a new one, because this is ridiculous. Okay, so for home decor, that is getting $21. So there's now $21 in here. 21 is better than 0, y'all. I'm not tracking or stuffing utilities yet, and I have a specific plan for it. Utilities is listed on my expense budget worksheet, but we're going to be stuffing this with cash because the bill fluctuates. So typically, I would say during the winter, the heating bill is increasing, and during the summer, the AC is increasing. So I'm going to try and build this up so whenever there's a difference, we have those additional funds. The next one is the pool and the hot tub. The house came with a hot tub. We are installing a pool, and this is going to get $75. So if there's any issues with the pool or the hot tub, this is where we're going to get the money from. And not that there's going to be an issue, but like for example, when we first move in, we're going to replace all the water, have it serviced, and then fill it back up with water. And this is where we're going to be pulling the funds from. 20, 40, 60, 75. So with the mortgage and the taxes and insurance, or property taxes and the property insurance, I'm not going to stuff this yet. After we move into the home, then we're going to start stuffing and keeping track. But this is going to be emptied every month. It is an expense, but because we will have more than one member in the household is going to be contributing to this, and we all get our income at separate times, I'd like it to come here, and then when it's time for these to go out, we have it ready to go. All right, so this is the home binder. The next one is my personal binder. It's all purple. Purple's my favorite color. Okay, so we start with Easy Pass, which is going to get $30. I don't think that I'm going to be going through tolls a lot now, because my mom is going to be moving in with me after I purchase this home. So I'm not going to need to be crossing over into different states anymore. But I'd like to have it there just in case. If I find out that I really don't need this as much as I think I do, then I will probably decrease this amount to, I don't know, like $15 or $20. Teacher stuff, because teachers like to buy stuff. that gets $20. And then my master's plus 30. So I'm enrolled in a couple classes now, but I think I need about, I want to say 9, or I think either 6 or 9 more classes. So I'm just going to save up for this right now. And then master's gets 100. I'm not stuffing date night today. And luxury gets $50, because who doesn't like to spend money on themselves on luxury items? This luxury, I think I got it from Sanaa, so all dolled up Sanaa So Crafty. Thank you. Hey girl. Thank you. I thought it was such a good idea because I do like nice things. Like this is Louis Vuitton, and I do like purchasing things like this, but I purchase it few and far between. I really don't keep up with the trends and whatnot. I don't care. But when I see something I like, I buy it. So I want to make sure that I have the funds available for that. Pet care, my 2 other children. Pet care is getting $50. So I'll put 20. Let's just put a $50 bill in there. And then health and medicine, that is going to get $100. It's already open. I have not touched these 10s or these 5s, y'all. Let's do just $100 bill in there. And dining out is also going to get 100. All right, let's see if I can do something with this. I don't know why I got all these ones. I have no idea. Dining out gets 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So this is 70. I need $30 more. Let's put another, let's do 2 5s. All right, let's verify. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Dining out has $100. And I really need this accountability here. I spend way too much money on food. Way too much. Okay, and then Etsy, my shop is going to be opening very shortly. I'm super excited about it. Etsy is getting $20. Let's do a 10 and 2 5s. And that's going to help me offset some cost in that shop. And that is the end of my personal binder in the best color ever. Purple. Okay, now we're gonna go to the savings binder. Let me know in the comment section below if you also want me to show my mom's and then my sister's budget breakdown, since I do handle both those. I think every now and again I'm going to stuff these anyway, because she has some different goals. I don't have the goals listed because this is for my income or the additional income only, but she has some completely different goals that I find to be very interesting. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do that. Let's go ahead and get to savings. So right now in my savings account, I currently have $219. I'm starting that over again, y'all, because, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but it is what it is. With the stimulus fund that I got, for example, it would have been really easy for me to just take $1,000 and put it into my emergency fund, but I didn't want to cheat the system. I want to take my time and know what it feels like to have to put that money together and build up that emergency fund. That all being said, I am going to put $300 from my stimulus fund in here, so that puts me at $519 altogether. I already deposited this $219 into the bank, which is why I have this like silly little slip of paper in there. Okay, so we're going to put 300. Let's do, I have enough 20, I don't have enough 20s. Let's do that. Okay, so I have 100, 200, $300 in the emergency fund for a total of $519. I'm excited about this. Now in my Merrill account, I'm putting $50. I'll do those 10, 20, 30, 40. You know what? No. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Okay. And then in my temporary, so I don't have, usually I put like a little label here so you can see what the name of this envelope is. This is my Merrill, this is my emergency fund. I don't know why I didn't build one. I didn't make one for this. This is just my temporary vacation sinking fund. I'm gonna put $80 in there. Let's see, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now I have to make a little category card for this. I'll probably forget. This will remind me. So there's $80 in here. $5 challenge. Shout out to Pink Budget. I love this. I'm excited to get this started once I have any additional $5 bills. I was watching somebody else's channel and they were talking about they purposefully ask for 5s and 1s whenever they're getting change so they can have something left over to put in their $5 challenge, as well as their piggy bank. I'm not doing a piggy bank with the dollars. And then this risk taker envelope is going to be any additional monies that I have left over to go to investing or anything else that I might need. So it really depends on what the greater need is, but the primary use for the additional monies will be investing. Okay, so I am not going to be depositing into the 26-week savings. Shout out to Pink Budgets again. Super excited about this. So even though I'm not stuffing this today, I can mark it and get it ready. So I skipped January. I skipped February. I'm just writing an S in here. And then I skipped the first deposit of March. And then I'm going to be depositing $150 when I get my paycheck for this month. This is Mr.'s emergency fund. Yes, I do call him Mr. Long story. Well, not really, but whatever. So he's just depositing $5 in here for this go around. And then Mr. has his own 26-week savings. I had that written, but it's smudged, so I erased it. These are dry erase markers. No, they're not dry erase. They're wet erase. I'm glad that happened. So they're wet erase markers. All you need is a little bit of water, and it will come right off. But if it's not wet, it doesn't come off, y'all. So I love these. I'll make sure that I link these in the comment section or description below. And of course it's purple. So Mr. He also skipped January, skipped February. that first one in March. Ooh, what happened with that S? And now we're doing 155. 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because why not? 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. gets his envelope stuffed. And for him, I just keep a balance sheet in here, so you can go here and find out what he's been depositing and what his balance is and when it was deposited. And you know, God forbid there's an emergency, he can take money out of here. I mean, that's what it's for, right? Okay, so that is the end of my savings. So the last thing I have to stuff, I should have $34 left here, and that's going to be my 100 envelope challenge. And I know that you all are familiar with the 100 envelope challenge, but I decided to do it a little bit different because I wanted a little bit more choice and versatility. So let's say, so right now I have $34 left here, and I was able to figure this out as I filled out my worksheet that I was going to have $34 left based on what I was depositing. Well, I don't want to be forced with this particular challenge to have to put in $50 or I have to put in $176. So what I did is, instead of, this is my favorite one, y'all. Instead of 100 envelopes, I have 25 envelopes. And then on each one of these envelopes is a dollar amount. You choose what you can deposit. So let's say you have $83. So we can come to envelope 16. You can either choose to go into envelope 16 or envelope 17 and deposit $82 or $84. So if you can't find that extra dollar, fine. You can deposit $82 and put that dollar in the piggy bank if you're doing that, or allocate that to a different sinking fund or cash envelope. And then once you have all 4 of these stuffed into the envelope, in the lower right hand corner, you have the total amount of what's in this envelope. When all 4 dollar amounts are stuffed into each one of these envelopes, you will have over $10,000. I'm so excited about this. So I have $34 remaining. I'm going to go into envelope 17 where my 34 is. I just happen to have an even amount left over. Cross out my 34. Thank God for my wet erase markers. And I'm going to verify that I've got 34. Oh, right. And this is the front, and then this is the back of the envelope, and it is going to be available on my Etsy shop. Here's the front of 25, and then the back of 25. I love these. They're so cute. Oh, so cute. So let's see what we have in here. Got 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, $34 exactly. And that is going to go in here. At some point, I'm going to put it in here if I can stop dropping that. And that will go right back behind here. Ready for the next stuffing when I get there. When I tell y'all that I am excited about this right here, I am so excited, and I can stuff this whenever I want to. As a matter of fact, when I get this dollar back from the bank, I know that I can find 4 quarters or something. I'm going to take this and put it in the $2 spot in envelope number 1. And that is it. Thank you so much for clicking the video and joining me as I retake control of my finances. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comment section below and I will be responding to your questions. Any of the resources that you saw me use today, I'm going to link them in the description below so you can organize yourself and get started with taking control of your finances. like the video and share it. Please subscribe and click that notification bell so that you are always notified when I release another video. The very next video is going to be on the basics of the system here. What are sinking funds? How is that different from expenses? Some of the questions that I had when I first got started and couldn't find the answers to. Most importantly, all of this is just a tool. What you have to remember to do is always live life affluently. Bye.